Last month, some friends and I put together an art show at a local gallery, and here's how it went.
You gave me a high five yesterday. You said it was goodbye, it wasn't great. I then asked you on a date. You lied and said maybe another day. Well,
It's hard to call myself an artist because, well, I'm not that good at painting or drawing. You would think after all these years that I'd be good at using a camera, but honestly, I'm not. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's observing things, observing people, patterns. My whole perception of the art world and what it means to be an artist was completely shattered. Almost like this camera. When I met somebody named Carolina. I first met Carolina on a trip to Miami, where she was living at the time. She paints on streets, screens, canvases, and any other surface paint sticks to. Originally from Argentina, Carolina has traveled to several countries, where her installations have been on display to the public.
I'd say that it's like a kind of a translation between like the digital landscape and the physical one. There is a why each app use that color, or it has a meaning. I like kind of to always go from the screen to the physical and the physical world to the screen.
Yeah, this is, for example, this is the WhatsApp green with mixed with white, with traffic paint that is white. So this is my point of view.
Carolina's passion for art is contagious.
I was skating that day and I was sad, but one of my friends, he noticed that and he said, are you sad? And I said, yes. And why? No, because you're painting. So he felt that, so it was like, wow, it's nice. Like it has some emotion on the painting and he noticed that and it was like super nice for me.
Her apartment was full of canvases and art projects that served as a small gallery in itself. She told me that during her residencies, she'll often work and sleep in the galleries she's commissioned for. During my short stay in the city, Carolina invited me to the opening of an art show that she was putting together with some friends. Having never been to an art show before, I didn't know what to expect. The setting was at her friend Thomas's gallery, located on a street corner near downtown. When I first got there, it seemed more like a casual hangout with friends.
What's going to happen here?
At 7 o'clock? At 7 o'clock, we're having a performance. Art, sex, and romance.
But over the course of a few hours, I saw Carolina and her friends transform that empty space into a gallery full of art pieces.
Looks different from every angle.
At some point in the night, musicians entered the room and they started playing music that had a way of directing attention. People gathered near the performance with a large group of them on the ground in a formation they called the corpse pose. Soon, the background of every conversation was filled with waves of tension that swelled until it reached a crescendo, then crashed down. It felt like we were all having the same strange dream. I'll never forget the experience of that night and how it changed my perception of reality. With the opening of their gallery, Carolina and her friends transformed an empty room into an experience. I knew I had to do the same with our show.
Nestled between I-35 and the historic Highway 71 is the largest collection of artists under one roof in Texas. Welcome to Good Dad Studios. As an old, repurposed office building, Good Dad also provides some of the most affordable micro studios here in Austin. For the past year, a few friends and I have been renting out a micro studio of our own. Our studio is called Good Dog Studios within Good Dad. Our main ambition is to actually host events and feature other artists with the space that we have. Welcome to Good Dog Studios. These photos are from Isaac Rory, who hosted an incredible opening show here for his series called Sketches. Now, I don't really have any work up here, but my work is this, the camera, documenting it, sharing it with you guys, and providing a space for artists that we think are cool. Over 100 different artists in this building, and each of them has their own style, their own taste, and the walls are adorned with their beautiful work. And over here, we have what is called the Muse Gallery. Once a month, this gallery is reset, changing its theme and displaying different pieces depending on what that theme is. As artists with our own studio here, Good Dog got the chance to curate our own show, Cansancio. And with curating our own show at the Muse Gallery, we also get the opportunity to use this wonderful space for any related events. That's the space, but in order to make an art show, you need more than space. You need vision.
Now, if we wanted to play it safe, we could leave the walls as they are, hang up a few pieces, and call it an art show. But we wanted to do something different, something radical. A show that flies in the face of all these snobby contemporary art galleries. A show that proves anyone can be an artist.
No.
Where are we going?
We're going to Satin.
What is that?
Beer. C'est ça.
What is Satin?
Satin is the world's greatest coffee shop. Oh, wow. Yeah.
I first met Juan at a coffee shop. He's known as Paz in the photography community. He likes shooting on film. Juan and I have hosted small shows before, but neither of us had put together an art gallery. So when the opportunity came to curate our first ever big show, we partnered up. Juan came up with the name Cansancio, or Fatigue for an Overstimulated World, and immediately I thought of Carolina's work. It had been a couple years since we met, but I still kept in contact with her. So when I asked her to help with our show in Austin, Carolina jumped on board. We decided to go with a concept she had installed before called the Infinite QR Code Room.
And I'm thinking about the QR code as like tribal symbols or like future symbols, future or like tribal future symbols.
Observers were invited to scan these codes, with each one acting as a portal of sorts, taking users to various art pieces and installations in the metaverse. This would serve as the centerpiece for our show, taking the form of an infinite QR code wall. Our second installation would be more grounded in the physical realm, with a TV submerged in dirt playing footage of Carolina walking along the beach. Accompanying it was one of her paintings on canvas, brushed with the wheels of her skates. Of course, we also needed art pieces that filled out the gallery, all tying into the theme of overstimulation. So that was the plan, and once Carolina made her way to Austin, we could begin implementing it. Then, something unexpected happened.
And then he started me to ask some questions, and I think we didn't understand each other. I think this was the kind of the main thing, because I think he understood that I supposed to work, go to work in Austin. And so then he asked me how long you gonna stay, and I say maybe I'm gonna stay 2 weeks or maybe 1 month and a half, because I was thinking to go to New York after that to a residency. And then I stayed 12 hours there in this office, and then they sent me back to Argentina.
Juan, Carolina, and I were the main curators behind Cansancio, but when it came to creating the show, at each step of the way, we got a little help from our friends. With just 1 week out, we closed submissions. In total, we had 15 artists submit, and we approved about 30 pieces. Once they were all brought in, we had 4 days to finish the installations, hang everything up, and get the gallery ready for an unforgettable night.
Cansancio.
Hey everyone, so this is the art show. We've been putting together Cansancio with the help of Juan, Costa, and Carolina, who is in Argentina. And we're just a few hours away from the official opening, 5 hours. There's gonna be some music, there's gonna be some people. We don't know how many people are gonna show up, but we have faith. We have faith in Cansancio, that this is gonna work out.
We are very Cansancio.
We are. But we have enough coffee, beer, and Topo Chico to keep us going. Mm-hmm. Stay tuned. Right up until the last minute, no one could be certain of the outcome. But after a month of planning, promoting, and laboring away, our big moment was finally here. Our first attendees were the artists, then their friends. One connection led to another, and before we knew it, we had a room full of people talking, laughing, and enjoying the art together. We are Cansancio, fatigued for the overstimulation, so we are here to celebrate life.
Whoa.
And although she couldn't make it in person, we wanted Carolina to experience the show too.
No, this is the artist behind all this. Looks good.
Roughly 100 attendees, one art sale, and countless conversations later, Cansancio's opening night was over. By all metrics, it was a success. And for a while, my friends and I were riding high.
I do like bringing people together and creating things with others. So it's been nice to be able to do that. Anyways, I got the earbuds and I'm gonna head back inside.
Every day, I ask myself the same question. Am I an artist? What does it mean to be an artist anyway? Suffering? Love? Change? Am I an artist? Am I taking myself too seriously? Or not seriously enough? It's not that deep. Or is it? This is the life of an artist. No. That's stupid. This sucks.
Am I an artist or just another autist?
Hey, can I ask you a question for a video? Yeah, sure. What does art mean to you?
Art is the expression of the human experience. Yeah, I play the drums. Favorite drummers are John Bonham, Ringo Starr, Neil Peart.
Yeah. What do you like to create?
I don't know, happiness.
Do you think it would be crazy to jump from here to the water?
I mean, if you want to, but like, yeah, I think it'd be risky.
Do you think it'd be crazy to jump from this bridge?
Yeah. Well, no. Well, probably. You have to see how deep it is.
Do you consider yourself an artist?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I
What
would.
do you like to create?
I like to create videos.
Oh, okay. We're making one right now.
Amazing.
Would it be crazy to jump from this bridge, do you think?
I think that would be pretty dangerous, yeah.
But sometimes in life you have to take a leap of faith.
Yeah, I would say so.
Hey, do you have a second? What do you like to create?
I do like clay stuff sometimes. Yeah, other stuff.
Think it'd be crazy to jump from this bridge?
Not really.
It's funny, we spend so much time planning for a moment in the future, and when that moment finally arrives, it's gone in a flash. So where does that leave us, and what does it all mean? If you only live for the next big moment, you may be left feeling empty. Because art is not a destination, it's an adventure. There is no start, no end, just a continuous cycle of being. The final step of the artist's adventure is the first step, to be inspired and to keep that inspiration alive.
Think it, dream it, do it! Think it, dream it, do it! Take a leap of faith! God's got you!
What's up?
We're here at Mets Park. What's going on? What's the scene like? How's it going?
We got Milojos Open Studio unveiling the open studio here at Mets Park.
You gave me a high five yesterday. You said it was goodbye. It wasn't great. I then asked you on a date.
So that's the Austin art scene, or at least a glimpse of it, because there's no way I can capture it all with one video. That's why my friends and I have created a video magazine called Generation Television. At GTV, we cover the emerging scene through performances and artist interviews. Check out our website and socials for more. And as always, if you want to see more from me, you can join my channel as a member or support me on Patreon to get access to outtakes and bonus footage. And thanks to all of you for watching and supporting the art.